Alright, I'm going to teach you how to make a fire with sticks. Alright, first thing we do, we got our bow with made out of paracord right here. We got our spindle notched out so that this will cause less friction here and we'll have more friction here. We notched out the fireboard so that the coals collected from the friction between the wood and the wood will fall, and it's going to fall right here onto this leather so that we can capture it and then transfer it to this little bird's nest right here. This is made out of jute twine. It usually combusts pretty easily. Alright, so it's really important, your body position, to make sure that you're not unstable or getting in the way of the bow drill, and also that you're stabilizing the spindle. So what you want to do here is measure about a thumb width from the actual notch. You're going to place your spindle inside, and you want to make sure the spindle itself is on the outside of the paracord. I'm going to place it right there, and what you're going to do is lock your wrist into your shin. You're going to lean over your spindle because you want to keep your spindle going straight up, and you want to put direct pressure down into it. If you start wobbling, it's going to fly out of there, especially when you have a real tight paracord like this, because it's easy for it to just spin back the way it wants to spin. So what you're going to do is lean into it, make sure, concentrate on keeping it from wobbling, trying to keep it straight and putting downward pressure. And you're going to lock your wrist into your shin. Next thing you want to do is make sure that your knee back here is behind your foot, right there, with your foot kicked out, so that way when you're rocking it, you're not going to bump into yourself. And you're just going to start off slow and make sure that you're doing the technique right until you get a little rhythm. Once you start smelling a little smoke, you know your rhythm's going good. You can start to speed up just a little bit. And then you want to speed it up. You see a good amount of smoke. And you can stop. If it's still smoking, you know you got a coal. Looks like we still got it. See, now you see it burning on its own. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer it
to the bird's nest.
And
then start blowing. Stand up. Take a cup of bowl. But okay. You still got it. He still has that. And there you go. There you go. You have fresh fire.
Now at this point, you would take your little toothpick size sticks and you would place it on top of there. You know, one or a few at a time. That way you don't smother it. Then you would start adding pencil size sticks on top of that. You continue graduating. Nice little interruption during my lesson here. Then you keep graduating, adding thicker and thicker sticks. You add thicker and thicker sticks so that you slowly build it up. You definitely don't want to smother it too much at one time, and you want to let it grow slowly so the fire grows. Well, you don't have to. We're not trying to actually start a fire. We just want to try to get the initial part. We don't have any of the rest of the stuff. And so that's how you start a fire, with just sticks. If you're ever stuck in the woods and need to start a fire. Woohoo!
Woo! I'm trying.